is coming that the demons will have their bodies. People are looking at me. What do you mean? Those who know better. Demons are disembodied spirits of the giants. Yes, but they once had bodies, and the time is going to come where there's going to be enough. I won't call it magic. I will simply call it something. Just imagine that the air becomes more and more thick and tangible. The seasons will change. The dimensions will smash together. I've been saying it for a long time, that the dimension where the fallen live and the dimension where we live, they are simply opposite sides of a wall. They're going to mash. They're going to smash. That is what the Hadron Collider is for. Excuse me, please. It's going to completely change the feel of the world that we live in. And when there is enough thickness, Lord, reality. There will simply be more reality than there is now. When there is enough reality in the world, demons will burst back into physical form. They will be able to have a body. And a thing that maybe could come into the room and attack a man, attack a woman, try to sexually molest them, and you say, I felt that pressure. I felt that pressure on my chest, and I was trying to say, Jesus. This time the body will be there. So keep sinning, and that will be happening. When America is going towards her final end, God says that her companion who will stay with her until the end is these fallen ones, fallen angels, demons, devils, aliens, all the creatures, mermaids. Where are the reaction video people now? Now that more and more people are talking about cryptids. But when I was saying that even the thing that freezes you, that will freeze your heart. You think that America is just making Frozen because they want money. Every single thing that they put on the TV before you, even in cartoon form, it's nothing but disclosure. It's never for money. America is the nation, as far as I know, that made The Little Mermaid 25 to 30 years ago and then has made Luca, the brand new mermaid, displaying something that Yah showed me, which is that in the sea, a fish, on the earth, a person. The water is the environment that makes the change. But when I'm sitting here and I'm reading out a 1.5 hour, 2 hour prophecy with God talking about mermaids, sirens, what they will do, then the clips are cut everywhere. My mental health is questioned and the abuse. And yet God is saying, companions until the end. So dealing with financial difficulty, dealing with spiritual difficulty, dealing with war, dealing with mental illness, dealing with a declining government, and then also dealing with demons. You're welcome. The prophecy for the fallen and the fact that they operate in the background setting policy for most nations, but definitely this nation is called, there's two of them. The first is called the fallen ones will return. The second one is the fallen ones will rule. I think those prophecies are from early 2022. If you're interested in looking for those, Yah says that America will basically never escape these creatures, these demons, these devils, the fallen ones. And that is because America has made deals with them. America has made deals with Satan in all his visible forms. I prophesied about aliens in 2021, and then at the end of 2024, the U.S. government went full throttle and started confessing to UAPs, which unidentified, I don't know what that actually stands for. What I know them as is UFOs, but they've changed the term as if to say it's a brand new term and it's a brand new time that we're confessing to. They have known about these things since the 1920s and the 1930s. They have been receiving communications from them, receiving weapons from them, receiving technology from them, interacting with them, studying with them, and just basically walking with these creatures. And what Yah has said is that the creatures now want to come out. The creatures want to be seen. The creatures want to fulfill Daniel chapter 2 and 43, which says, and they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men. The creatures at least read their Bible, and they know when the time has come. And the U.S. government, Yah says, it's not going to be able to repress things like aliens and the fallen from coming out. So the best that they can do is this soft launch disclosure. And years back, I described what the soft launch disclosure will be like, and you can see it now in the press. Yah said that they're going to sit and act like it's brand new breaking news, especially the news reporters who are extremely fake. They're going to be like, so you're telling us for the first time? Yes, it's all lies because they've known about it all this time. News people included. The news people are colluding with the leadership. Go ahead and call it conspiracy, but in America, the time frame now between conspiracy and it being on the news is about 6 months. I'm able to wait it out. He said that they would pretend. And the reason that they pretend, both the government, the so-called whistleblower, the whistleblower is working for the government. The whistleblower is a crisis actor. He has to come out and act like he's broken away from the government. He has to come out and act like he's so distressed in his spirit because he's a man of morality who hasn't been drawing a salary from the government for apparently 15 or 20 years. Whoever these various whistleblowers are, they have to act as if they're people whose moral conscience has become so burdened down that they now have to come to an interview that's going to get 3 million views and then tell the public, we've seen them. They fly, they swim, they send out signals through the water like dolphins, whatever. And all that is soft launching us to the fact that the final society in this country, it was going to go through a very creepy utopia period. And the utopia period, they're going to bring out all these creatures and they're going to tell us they're empaths.